Well, good Friday morning and welcome back to Martin's Koi Pond. So I'm just back from the koi dealers with my son here, and we have some new fish. And my son brought me this Sankey, which Milo's just having a look at, and I bought this big Yamabuki Ogon. So need to get him upright and in the tub there, so I can acclimate him to my water because it's got a bit of salt in it. So I will crack on and do that now. Well, welcome back, and I've got the fish in the bowl. So what we have is a 55 centimetre Yamabuki. I don't know if it's by any particular breeder, but it's got lovely deep yellow coloration, and it's a really clean, nice looking fish. And with it, there's a Doitsu Sankey by the breeder Ofuchi, which is kind of hiding underneath the Yamabuki at the moment. My son bought me this one, and we liked it because it's got three, in its back 3/4, it's got three lovely round black spots. So my son has named it Specks. There's some black on the head and on the shoulders that's going to come through, but he's quite a shy thing, so he might be a bit intimidated by the big girl he's in there with. So anyway, gonna get them in the pond and see how they get on. Well, welcome back. It's still Friday. New fish are in the pond, and as you can see, the new Yamabuki makes quite a statement. Obviously that's him there. I think I'm going to be really corny and just call him Goldie, him or her. I know it's a bit corny, but it just works really, doesn't it? It was either that or sweet corn. Thinking of you, Law Magro, with that, with your sweet corn fish with the big Yamabukis. He has got some sweet corn scales, as you call them, but no, I think I'm going to go with Goldie. So absolutely stunning fish, ridiculous price in my opinion. I think I got him for an absolute bargain. So I'm really happy with that. Came from King's Lynn Koi, as do most of my koi. And obviously, that's my son's dog in the foreground. This is Chester, and here's Milo. So yeah, we've got him, and then we've got the new Doitsu Sankey called Specks. And what I like about that fish is it's a present from my son, so I like that. And it's got three really distinct round black marks on it, which look like specks of black, which is where my son got the name from. But even when the Yamabuki's on the bottom, which he is at the minute over the far side, it's still really visible. It's so bright in colour, ridiculous. So, just watching him settle in. There's a bit of food in the feeding station, but putting new fish in appears to have put them off their food for a bit, but they'll eat it. So, anyway, I'll wind this up now and get back to you soon. Well, good Saturday afternoon, and finally, well, having said, I was going to say summer's arrived, and I've found a dark cloud. Let's look over there. That's better. Summer's arrived. There's the new Yamabuki called Goldie, looking great, and pond's looking great today. Fish are doing fine. Doing another partial water change through the RO Big Blue, and I went back to Kingsley and Koi to pick up 2 fish I looked at yesterday, and I thought buying 4 at once was too much, so I went back today and I bought this 30 centimetre Doitsu Benigoi. They're in the shade at the minute. Here he comes. So bought him because I love single coloured fish, as I've said before, and stunning little platinum Matsuba. She's got beautiful white pecks. Look how white those pecks are. So Matsuba's about 15 centimetres and the Benigoi is about 30, and didn't cost me a lot of money. So they both grow on projects, and we're now at capacity, and I've been buying quite a few fish the last couple of weeks, as you know, but I did shift 6 fish on because they hadn't lived up to expectations. And what will happen is probably next spring I will have a look at the stock, see where I am, see where the fish are, see which ones are doing well and growing well, and ones that aren't, I will probably move on again. So I promise there won't be any more buying fish, but of course that doesn't make for very interesting viewing, but there you go. I have got something coming for the pond, which was kind of an idea given to me by one of my subscribers, but I'll say more about that when it arrives, and I'm installing it. So for now, I hope you like my new purchases. Well, good Sunday afternoon. Fish using the feeding station. I've knocked the air off so you can get a better view of them, and before anyone says on the comments you've got too many fish, I do know this, but there is a method to my madness, and all will become clear in time. Well, I don't think I've got too many fish for my filtration at the moment, because 5 or 6 of the fish are very small. And a little Matsuba getting in there and feeding, bless him. Right, now the new Matsuba is called Pebbles, and the new Benigoi is called Flame. So they're all named, and the fish are doing lovely. I'd say the flashing is down by at least 50%, although you may well see something flash during this video, but it's mostly restricted to the same few fish. And I have had Sharky and Geronimo out in the last few days and scraped them, and they are totally clear. And I do have a high powered magnification microscope, so I'm not missing something like Costia or anything like that. So I don't think it is, like I've said before, it's not bug related, it's not bacteria related, it's just something that is in my tap water that is a bitch to get rid of, to be honest, but I'm doing my best. So I'm giving them a rest from water changes today. They've had 3 days of water changes, and I've given them a few days rest just to settle into the water as it is. Now I have got something on the way to screen off those filters over there. Obviously I can't screen off the shower, and hopefully that will be here Tuesday, and that may well be the next thing you see me filming. So it's a lovely sunny bank holiday Sunday, and I've just cut all the lawns, so now I'm going to chill by the pond. See you in the next clip.
Well, good bank holiday Monday. And here's a view you don't see of the pond very often, so I'm on the far side. So why am I on the far side? Well, this thing's getting a clean. The water clarity isn't what it was. I think the sponges in here need a clean. I've just been and purchased a 3 metre length of 50mm flexi hose, so that I can clean this. What I like to do before I empty the tray is just get everything off the screen that's on it. So that just cleans the screen off. Now there is a little brush for cleaning the screen, which I did a couple of days ago, so that doesn't need doing, but just use this spatula and it just gets all the muck down into the collection basket. So what I'm going to do is empty that collection basket and turn off the power and do a clean. So catch you in a bit. Oh well, so welcome back. I don't know if you can see it in the grass, but someone's getting in the way. Absolutely tons of rubbish came out, and of course he finds it really interesting. I pumped the sponges twice, so pumped them once, emptied all the water, pumped them again, emptied all the water, and ran some water through it. The water coming out, it's a little bit green but not horrendous. I would imagine today is a good day later on to put some Mediclay in. Fish are all on the bottom because I've been messing around by the pond. So that's the first time I've cleaned that. Bit of a job, but it's had a good clean, so it should be okay for probably another 3 or 4 weeks, and then I'll do it again. Anyway, catch you in a bit.